Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, all set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Miami Marlins. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Max Meyer.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor. And we'll watch how he works in this one.
That one missed. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And it remains 2-2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's Riley Green.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Javier Baez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one ripped, but foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Slides his hand in there. Save. It's 2-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Dillon Dingler up now for the Tigers.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run.
Swing and a base hit. Here comes Baez around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
Man at first, Spencer Torkelson. Up now for the Tigers. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul ball. Dingler, the runner at first with 2 gone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt. Two outs. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
In the air to left center. Green. 1 up, 1 down. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Montero went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
Goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. When you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, it somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Xavier Edwards stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs. That's down and in. A slider missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. New inning getting started. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenceel Perez. First pitch, not close. He was late there. Strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. That's outside. And 1-1.
1-1.
And that one upstairs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And here is Colt Keith Edwards. Here's Lopez for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami. Heriberto Hernandez. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
On the ground to third, and that one handled. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Back here in Miami, on to the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Tosses to first, and one away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Carpenter now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Fry makes the grab, 2 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And a strike to Glaber.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Up the middle. Tosses to first, and that is that. One left. Montero back to work. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Montero goes 6'1", 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Dane Myers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dillon Dingler. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Fastball almost got him there. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Ball 1.
Activity in the bullpen. Braxton Garrett, the left-hander, up and throwing. Backer, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's going to bang against the wall. Dingler in to score. And they lead by 4.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you can drive a
Wenceel
ball into the gap the other way,
Perez.
it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Now the Marlins manager out of the
Now pitching
runner
for
in
the
scoring
Marlins.
position. No outs.
Number
Now it's the
26.
switch hitting outfielder, Wenceel
Javier.
Perez.
Yo.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says. And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Marsh hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Riley Green. Line drive. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Baez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball. 2 strikes.
El Mago goes down on strikes here. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th. So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Jacob Marcy. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And downstairs.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well.
No, that's
just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Ball 1.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Dingler gathers, throws to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Heriberto Hernandez.
Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. He's trying for third. This one in the dirt. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And the right-hander deals. Cut on and lifted in the air. Keith makes the catch, and that's the inning. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Here's Gleyber Torres.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Marcy makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away.
The catcher,
Dillon Dingler digs in now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
1-1.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the
fires across the diamond, and they get. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
So a man at first. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. Baez. They get one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Grounds one to short. Baez fires over to first. That ends the inning. Top 6. Here's the center fielder, Wenceel Perez. Junk back to work. Almost got him. Headed towards the corner. Marcy puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No
Base is
ball.
empty,
2
1 away,
strikes.
and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the next pitch is way outside. Up the middle, Lopez. Slings to first in time. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Keith measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. This one in the air, right field. Marcy makes the catch, and that'll do. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. One down. And there's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to first. They get the force, and that is the inning. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That missed inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one just missing inside. And the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Marsh pulls that one down, and there's one away. Javier Baez digs in right side. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. His 14th of the year. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the skipper, and
Now pitching for
base is empty, 1 away. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Blake Becker.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That one pushed to the left and foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Valente Beozo, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Fauché also getting ready. That's out to center field. Marsh makes a nice grab and a full sprint. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
One strike.
Inside, just missed.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Down the line. And that drops foul. Right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Heriberto Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning. So digging in, Otto Lopez. That's in there. Strike one. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Here's the catcher to hit, Liam Hicks. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Fry in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing called strike. That is strike two. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If they don't pick up at least one run here, this will be a very...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. Now he'll turn for second, and it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Now batting. The first
and next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Andrew Nardi, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. That's to third. Fry. And they get Torkelson for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And next up for the Tigers, Wenceel Perez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Hit in the air, left field, Myers. Hauls it in, 2 away. So up next, Andy Ibanez. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
One ball.
Dingler at second with 2 down. Back up the, oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Bottom of the inning, and now Dane Myers splits the plate. That's strike one. Montero still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent,
Outside.
really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. And they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Outside ball.
Just outside. Going to count 1-2. And that one missing low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
The throw to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Marcy stands in now and watches strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson. Marlins set down. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Nardi.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Riley Green, pinch hitter coming on. Matt Vierling, a runner at first for him, nobody out. In the air, out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Baez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball.
Edwards, he flips it to second in time, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Baez fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one hit to first. Torkelson takes it to the bag. And a couple of quick outs. And here is Otto Lopez. And a swing and a miss there. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.